Hello, all, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your Aquarius reading for the week of June 10th through June 16th. Sorry about that. I was frozen. I was going to say May, and I knew that was wrong. I absolutely knew that was wrong. I have meditated upon the cards, and I have pre-shuffled. As always, though, I have shuffled live. I will shuffle live. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it together. I'm so at peace right now. During meditation, Spirit showed me a frog. And a frog typically represents abundance and wisdom. What I got was renewal, and it's like there's a shift happening. That's what I was getting. There's a shift happening. So maybe there's a change in your fortune, or a change in your luck that's going to be happening. Okay. The energy that I got with the frog was one that was just waiting, anticipating, kind of just staring off into space. You know, kind of like a frog does when it. Okay, this one just wants to come out. Like a frog does when it just kind of sits there on a log and it's just kind of croaking and it's looking outward. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're just looking, waiting, not with excitement, not with, an overabundance of any particular energy. You're just, there's a lot of patience there with that frog. All right, we have the High Priestess. Oh, sorry, the High Priest. Very interesting. This is the Hierophant. Yeah. If you're looking at this card, there is a sense of knowledge, a sense of knowing. Like you can see this person is ridiculously confident. And in reverse, I'm getting the sense very similar to the frog, where you know something's coming. However, you're just you're going about your day without having any expectations. You know it's coming. You don't know what's coming, but you know it's coming. And you have a feeling of what it is. Oh, they want one more. Okay. You have a feeling of what it is. However, you can't 100% be sure. So you are trusting in the unknown. You know, where most people are doing their due diligence to try to figure out, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and they have a plan. Not you. You're saying, I already set my intentions. They are out there, and I will be rewarded when it's the right time. And you're very, very positive about this. Okay. All right, we have the Five of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You have gone through some things, my dear Aquarius. And it took a while for you to figure out where you needed to go. And you just took action. And some of the actions may not have led you to the winnings that you wanted or the victory that you wanted, because the Six of Wands is a victory. So maybe by moving too quickly, maybe you tripped over, that decision. But I feel like you learned from it. You went inward. After all of this, you went inward and said, okay, I need to slow down. I need to figure things out, because going from, a situation that I was lamenting over, whether it's a person or a job, or, the mourning of a person, in like that has passed on, whatever this is, or friendship, it really doesn't matter what it is. The point is that you moved on a little too quickly. You didn't take that time to really heal, and you just jumped into things. And by jumping into things, maybe you made not so fantastic decisions. And I'm not harping on you. We've all been there, myself included. So I'm definitely not going to be knocking on you, Aquarius, because sorry, let me finish that thought before I continue here. So I'm not knocking on you. We've all been there, but by making those mistakes, that is what has allowed you to slow down and go inward. This Knight of Pentacles is going inward. And what I was going to say about this Knight of Pentacles, it's with the colors, it reminds me of the frog. Just kind of patient, just kind of there. Waiting, just waiting. All right, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. I love that these two 10s are in reverse, and the 8 this is not even the 8 of Wands. This is the 8 of Swords. I am so sorry. I was reading it as the 8 of Wands, but either way, I still like it. What I'm seeing here is that coming up, what we have is the end of burdens, all right, and the end of a cycle. Not only that, with this 8 of Swords, it's like I'm actually liking this 8 of Swords. It's almost like you're saying, no, I'm not going to repeat these cycles. I'm wanting to move forward. I don't want to repeat these cycles. I'm going to get some clarification here. All right, can we have a clarifier for the 8 of, Death, Hermit, 3 of Wands. All right, so the Hermit and the 3 of Wands are in reverse. I typically, for clarifiers, I don't take them in reverse, but I will. You're definitely wanting to end this cycle. I just wanted to verify that that's, what they were meaning. You're definitely wanting a new cycle because you don't want to go back to this. You want to move forward. You want something new. You don't want to go backwards. You don't want to go back to a past situation. The Hermit was actually in reverse, which tells me that you've already done some inner work. All right? You've already done some inner work, which is why you're strong enough to not want to repeat these cycles. You're wanting these negative, the change to occur. You want them all to end. You want all the negativity to end, all the burdens to end, whatever you have placed on yourself or you have allowed others to place on you. You want to come to an end. All right, let's see how Aquarius can move forward from this situation. How can Aquarius move? That wanted to pop out, but it didn't, so I'm not going to take it. How can Aquarius move forward from a situation? How can Aquarius move forward from a situation? The Observer. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What they're saying here is just because you have done the inner work and you understand that, now you need to apply it in real life. That's going to be your golden goose, Aquarius, okay? You need to apply what you've learned in real time, right? In real life, like our IRL, right? We want you to, thank you, Spirit. So what they want you to do is these lessons that you have learned, and with that Hermit that was already in reverse, you know that you don't want to repeat these cycles. What they want you to do is have your eyes and ears open, your mouth closed, okay? I know that these aren't ears. I'm fully aware that those are wings. But if I'm looking at this, and I've never noticed this before ever on this card, it looks like a person. Looks like a head, a neck with a necklace and a dress, and the two hands up, and two big ears, like if it was an elf and this was a crown. That's what that looks like. Again, I've never seen this before. They're asking you to really, really, really open your ears. Specifically, observe with the ears. Listen to the words that people say. Make sure that they match up with their actions. Because if their words and their actions do not line up, you know to shut it down. All right. In order to close out these cycles, because I see that you're wanting to close them out, but I don't see them as closed out. Okay, you're wanting to. That's great. But you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. You need to listen. You need to be observant. You need to, like that frog in my mind's eye that Spirit shared me. It's like you're sitting there. Remember I said renewal and change? Don't just jump in. And I'm not saying you do this, but this is what they're saying. Don't jump into a situation without, thank you, Spirit, not the knowledge, but the awareness of what the situation truly entails. Okay. Let's see what we have. So place that into your life, however that fits for you. All right, we're going to get some additional advice for Aquarius. Additional advice that we have for Aquarius. I want one more. Okay. There we go. All right. With the Four of Cups in reverse, you guys watch my channel. You know I don't typically take cards up here in reverse, but they want it in reverse, so I'm keeping it. The Four of Cups is possibly missing an opportunity, not really paying attention to that's right in front of you. What they want you to do is don't pay attention. This is going to sound so counterintuitive. Don't pay attention or give the attention. That's what they're saying. They're correcting me. Don't give the attention to that's in front of you just because it makes noise. It's not necessarily to focus on this, but they're saying these three things, these three cups, mind, body, and soul. They want you to make sure that whatever is out here is aligned with your needs. If it isn't aligned, don't do it. So before jumping in, I believe I said it up here, before jumping into a situation, much like that frog was sitting on a log. He wasn't jumping. He wasn't leaping. He was sitting there thinking, being patient. This is saying before going towards this, make sure that whatever this is aligns by being observant, listening, and watching in order for the cycles to end. See, here's that 10 of Swords, but right side up. You're wanting them to, if they were right side up, they're coming to an end. Here, you just want them to come to an end. That's great. Here they are coming to an end by doing this, healing your heart, recognizing that which has hurt you in the past so that you can be grounded in making the best decisions possible moving forward. All right. So whatever this was, you may not have healed completely. For those who have healed completely or for the most part, what they're saying is if you don't take the time and observe to end the cycle, you're going to end up with another broken heart. Okay? And in pain. It doesn't mean another broken heart. It could be just in emotional pain. Okay? But they're saying here, go inward to make sure that everything comes to an end, right? This past negativity, negative thoughts come to an end. Make sure that no one stabs you in the back and there's no one there to hurt you so that you can protect your heart and move forward with that stability that you're wanting. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. This is all about stability. All right, my dear ones, you're wanting your stability. You're wanting to end these cycles. They want another card from this deck. Okay, what do we want? Normally I stop here, but I can't stop them from saying what they want, and I have to follow what their needs are. Oh, Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Let yourself shine. Let your heart shine. Follow your heart. Make sure you are aligned. You see that the shining right here is coming from that peacock's heart space, right? Work with your heart. I swear, Spirit is so amazing. This is the heart. Look at the shining here on the King of Coins coming down. This is saying, let yourself shine. Let your heart shine. And look at the consistency in colors. Okay? No coincidence here. The moment you allow your heart to heal, you shine and you find your stability. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope something in here did resonate. If it did, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you feel called to, go ahead and click that donate button. I truly appreciate it for all of you who have been around with me and have subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You make my dreams a reality. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, until we meet again, have a great week.